You can dance all night and sit still all day. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who's been clawing up a bunch of jelly beans. Today's subject, Shinobi Undercover, a hot new romantic comedy action battle manga that is totally different from Full Metal Panic. It is totally different than Full Metal Panic, which was itself totally different from Agent Cody Banks. Shinobi Undercover is about one of the most powerful goddamn ninjas in the history of powerful ninjas, who is sent on a mission to protect this president's daughter or something. You know how it is, bodyguard stuff. To be like just a supporting character in her life, while his other ninja friends, ninja associates, ninja co-workers were supposed to play the role of best friend and boyfriend respectfully. But things take a turn when Aoi, the female protagonist, goes up to Konoka on her own volition and ends up becoming friends with him instead of Umineko, who was supposed to be her boyfriend, and now there's the shenanigans, and it's happening. It's all happening. And once again, it's totally different than Full Metal Panic. Like, for starters, it doesn't have a name that for some reason sounds like Full Metal Alchemist every time you say it. And I'm not saying either of those shows ripped off the other. They just they're nothing alike. And I don't get it. And also, there's not mechas in the background that are invisible. Just invisible mechas. Yeah, did you remember that Full Metal Panic was a mech show? 'Cause it was. It had mecha for some reason, even though most of the show was about a high schooler who was also a secret agent trying to take care of another high schooler behind the scenes. And stuffish nature happens, yada yada yada. We really needed the mecha in Full Metal Panic. We really needed the mecha. The invisible mecha. And that's kind of a weird way to think of Shinobi Undercover. Like, a weirdly more grounded Full Metal Panic. And I'm not saying Full Metal Panic was bad. It's been, like, literally decades since I've seen that show. But, like, this version, it's like the protagonist is, like, he's a lot more acknowledged of his own awkwardness. Like, it's more like Agent Cody Banks, where it's like, you know, we have all the top teachers training this kid and no one taught him how to talk to a girl. You remember the trailer, my fellow millennials? You never saw the movie. No one did. But it's like it. It's like Agent Cody Banks. Yeah, and the fights get really cool. There's one dude with wires, there's another guy with a sword, and one guy with muscular ears. Yeah, never skip ear day. It's really good so far. I really recommend it. Like, and I know I'm comparing it to Agent Cody Banks and Full Metal Panic a lot, but it works the trope in a new way. You know, it's been forever since both those series happened, so we can do something new with the old premise. It kind of feeds into my topic from yesterday on how it is possible to reboot old ideas. In this case, the premise of Full Metal Panic and Agent Cody Banks, but a different way, with ninjas. Also, they mentioned Kakai in one of the chapters. I don't know what that is, but it sounds magical. Also, it goes without saying, and I say this not insulting any Naruto fans, it's kind of a better ninja manga than Naruto, like a traditional ninja. There's kunai and swords and stuff. We start with the classical stuff first, then we're going to the magic. Traditional, then magic. I feel Naruto went straight to the magic way too soon. Also, Naruto should have been a sorcery manga. Like, I would have had no complaints about Naruto if it was just a sorcery manga from the get-go. Easy. Onimoji, yeah, whatever. Oh boy. Naruto, you're very popular, but you're an ill-conceived franchise, and your second part was bad. Here's hoping Undercover Shinobi doesn't have a bad second part, and is solid all the way through. Undercover Shinobi's first impression, 900,000 out of a million hamburgers. A perfectly acceptable battle shonen and rom-com. Yeah. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk, fear the Stabopotamus, and death to Kronos. Oh my god, I need more chapstick. Ugh. God. I scheduled every day this week. Not because I'm gonna work every day this week, but I fear my platinum rating going down. 'Cause y'all ain't tipping enough. Have a night, folks.